Uh-oh.
So you're good.
So, hey, guys, welcome back to Top 5. New set, if you didn't tune in last week. We got myself, Ricky, in the seat that's not open. As you can see right here, there's a seat not there. That's where Ricky's sitting. Down the street a little bit, we got David. Today we are doing our top 5.
Top 5?
Top 5 Cartoon Network shows, but this time we were having troubles. We were having issues. We were having complications. What are we going to do? How do you narrow it down to only 5 Cartoon Network shows? How the fuck do we do that? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, we added 5 honorable mentions. And these are shows, these are the shows where we've gone down and we're like, hey, you know what? This is a show I remember from my childhood, or this is a show I've enjoyed the most growing up. Not in
also, what's up, Steve-O?
Steve, welcome in. So we got you know, we got some bangers coming your way. We got some memories you probably forgot about, and we are currently going to be unlocking. So here we go. How do we want to start this, guys?
Order is gonna go me, Rick, Ethan.
Okay, yeah, Rick, just stop fucking moving your thing.
Hey, just shut the fuck up, bud. I'm fixing it myself.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So, top 5 Cartoon Network shows.
Hate being this asshole. Can we get a mic check? Mic.
Mickey Checo.
Can you guys hear it on your side?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You guys hear it on your side? 3. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Crispy. All right, that's what I like to hear. And the stream looks good. Everything. Yep, 1080p, 60 FPS. All right, so Dave.
Looks good.
So it's gonna go Dave, Rick.
We
me.
do look really cut off for some reason. I don't know why.
Because you kept moving it, and then I kept readjusting it every time you moved it, and then you kept removing it, and then I said he's gonna fix it on his own. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. Get that light behind your camera.
The light is.
Oh, this light.
Yeah.
Whoa, guy, now
There
you're
you
bringing
go.
up my
All
side.
right. Good.
It's just you cut this arm off right here.
Well, you look crispy clean right now, dude.
Now I do because I adjusted it.
Didn't you say it
time.
earlier? You got it.
There we go.
I got it.
You look
Alright.
interesting.
I know.
You look like you're on a shitty TV.
I realize that. It's just the fucking DSLR is not working. So, you know, you take with what you're given.
Alright. So, oh yeah, by the way, we resorted back to our old mics because we had some technical problems yesterday. We're getting that fixed. But top 5 Cartoon Network shows.
Ooh.
Look,
Indeed.
Look. This one was really hard. There's a lot. So what we decided to do was our top 5 and then 5 honorable mentions instead of 3 this time.
Ooh, the
So-
title says
If
Nickelodeon.
David would pay attention when we tuned in, he would have seen that Ethan already explained that.
Yeah, we only had one guy watching. Alright, so I guess I'll hop right into my
Wait, how do we-
little doozo. 3, 2. Okay, so my number 5 show, Cartoon Network.
Ooh, fuck.
Look, I know I'm gonna get some mad backlash on this one, boys.
I don't know.
But
Maybe.
Gonna have to be the regular show. What's up, Rach?
Really? What's going on?
I-
Nate?
We're doing top 5 Cartoon Network shows.
As it says in the title. All right, so...
As the title says, bud.
Oh,
And
cool,
as
cool,
you've
cool,
said
cool.
3 times so far. So there's nothing wrong with the regular show. It was one of those shows that took a different approach as, you know, as TV was evolving. It was Adventure Time, the regular show, and I believe in my heart Flapjack. If you guys remember Misadventures of Flapjack.
Oh, we're moving straight on to your number 5?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can you listen? Pay attention to me? I said the
I
regular
flicked it.
show.
I'm in and out, bro. I'm in and out.
Get in.
Show was
Stop.
it was a newer show, but it was really good.
Yeah.
But I was kind of getting off of cartoons by the time that came out.
That's. I mean, I guess our age, you're a little older, but
And Rachel, I 100% have seen that, but I can't really say it because we're gonna talk about our list.
Look, Rocket Power, by the way, also isn't Cartoon Network. It's Nickelodeon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but if we were doing Nickelodeon,
something real quick.
If we were doing Nickelodeon,
Rocket Power
would have
being
been
up
on
there.
my list.
There's an episode of Rocket Power I remember more than any other TV show.
wiggity.
No, it
Woogie,
was
woogie.
it was fucking when Tony Hawk got into the show and they were like having a neon skate off thing, and I was just like, what the fuck is this?
They're doing backflips.
Yeah,
Do you guys go vert?
Vert?
Uh-huh.
What does that mean? Do we go vert?
do we go vert?
Hey, if you don't know, you don't know.
Vert is a skateboard thing. That's where you do rails instead of street.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I don't skate, so no, I don't go vert.
Hey, you're either team vert or you're on the street team.
Streets all day, baby.
All right,
But
so
look, the regular show for me is number 5 overall my honorable mentions because it was doing something so different at the time. And like, dude, if you go back to that, to
Yeah,
that show,
Adventure
the
Time.
slang. Listen, the slang but the slang they were coming up with is like shit. We haven't even started to use it.
I honestly-
they came up with slang we'll be using in 5 years.
I haven't used any of their slang.
Then you haven't watched it or you don't remember it.
Look, what I'm gonna say is it's gonna sound a little off, but I don't think the regular show is that inventive. It was fine.
it was
I mean,
good.
it was a good show.
Yeah.
It came out around the same time. Like, didn't it come out around the same time? Like Adventure Time came
Yeah,
out.
that's what I've
Around
said
the same
4 or
time,
5
yeah.
times. Yeah.
Yeah, Adventure Time and all that. But it was kind of like
It's definitely newer. It's not new, but it's newer.
it reminded me, I guess, of like, I don't know. It just seems like a mix of a bunch of shows, and then what they did with Adventure Time, regular show, and like those new shows.
Gumball and all that shit.
They just put like they put a lot of sarcastic jokes into the newer shows because that was kind of the comedy wave. And regular show is good, but I don't think it's that
Yeah,
legendary.
it didn't make my list. It wasn't even
I don't
on
think
my
it's-
honorable mentions.
It's definitely not on my top 10.
yeah.
Like I don't know. I remember a lot. Dude, just the shit I say all the time. My mom.
Yeah, that's a funny.
There's
line.
a lot of shit
That's a-
in it that you
that's
guys don't
one-
even realize you say from it.
I never say that.
I
No,
don't
but I'm saying
see-
there's shit you do say that you just
Look,
don't remember.
if you could tell me
Yeah,
one thing I
give me an
say that's
example.
from that show, I'll believe you.
Look, come back to me when I'm not on the spot, and I'll let you know.
I
Okay.
can't even remember one episode of that show.
I just remember a giant-headed like arcade god. I guess someday that was really good at playing the arcade, but he was a giant.
That
head.
show is not that different. You know what that show is similar to is Rick and Morty a little bit. It's just Rick and Morty is way more inventive.
Debatable.
I'll give it
They're
to
pretty
you.
different.
All right, let's just move on. We are stuck on this show being all right.
Rick, what's your number 5? I need
My
water.
number 5. Look, and guys, I need you to know, I'm a little bit of an older guy here.
Yeah, you are the oldest in this group.
Let me let this guy grab his water. But there's gonna be shows that you guys watch that I didn't. They're a little out of my time. I've seen them. I have brothers and sisters, so I know. But my number 5 is has to be one. And look, let me say, this is one of the most original shows that there is. I don't think there's another show like this.
Okay.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Shit, I
Hey.
fucking hate that show. Garbage. But I
Bro,
know. I know.
that shit scared
I
me.
am the one person that says that. I know for a fact how big that show is for a lot of people, and I was just the kid that fucking hated that show.
But can you name
Can't stand
anything?
it.
Can you name anything like that show?
No.
Way like super inventive. Whoever created that shit was bananas. I mean,
Was
the
tripping
closest thing,
out.
and it's gonna sound weird, the closest thing I can think to that show is maybe Scooby Doo. That's
Maybe.
like
To
the
Courage?
Yeah,
No.
that's like the closest thing,
No,
and I know,
Courage was it's its own thing.
and that's what I'm saying.
There's nothing like
The
it.
closest thing is Scooby Doo.
Yeah, 100%. I know.
I mean, the animation is similar.
I know I'm like the one guy that says I hate Leonardo DiCaprio when I say I hate this show. Like, how could you hate this show type vibe? But I just never fucked with it. I never liked it. Maybe I was scared of it, or maybe I just didn't like the art.
It definitely was, dude. It was definitely scary. I mean, when you're a kid, that shit would freak me out.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I had nightmares about that fucking show. 'Cause, dude, that show came out in '97. That's when I was born. So I was watching that shit at like 3, 4, 5 years old. And dude, I should not have been watching. There's shit now that I'll watch and I'll be like, dude, that's some creepy fucking shit. What even is that?
100%. I don't like it. But all right, are we ready for me, or do you guys still have?
Yeah, let's say what's your number 5?
Okay, and if Rick talks shit on this, I will be mad because we have watched episodes. We watched parts where we just busted up dying. Don't remember the exact episode, but there's something happened where we lost our shit for like 10 minutes, and that would be Gumball. I fucking love that show. But I can't sit and watch the whole episode back to back to back, like binge it. But there would be a joke that they just toss in there. You're not expecting it, and it fucks you up for like 5 minutes.
I mean, look, Gumball, bro. Seriously.
I don't know. It's okay. I mean,
bangers.
that show is.
Dude, that didn't even make it in my top 20, probably.
It's okay. Here's what I'll say. Here's what's interesting about that show. Don't they use completely real backgrounds and then just put the animation on top of it?
They do that with a lot of shows, cartoon.
Can't think of another one, but they
Chowder.
Chowder doesn't do that.
No, Chowder
Yeah,
just their clothes just keep moving with them. Like their clothes just.
What I'm saying is they'll take a picture of like a fucking room on Gumball. And just put the people in it.
I see. What
and then
that's wild.
It is good writing. It's a good show. Like if I watch it, I laugh. But it's not nothing. It wouldn't make my list.
It played a special string in my heart, but it's the animation was crazy because it's not just that. They also throw in like real people into it, or they'll have like a hand drawn thing, and the characters are so different, and there's like so many fucking millennial jokes in there. It will blow your mind.
I mean,
it's okay. I mean, it's good.
I just don't like how, like, fucking, I don't know how to say it. Like, the comedy, like, although they do have a few mature jokes in it, but the comedy's, like, weird. Like, it's loud and obnoxious. It's hard to watch for me.
That's me, baby.
Yeah, exactly. That's I can understand why you picked that.
Baby.
All right, moving along here. What do you got for number, Devo?
All right, look. This one I picked because this is one of those shows that I can literally just go on and watch no matter what. Like, I don't have to get back into it. I can pop off at any sec on it. And it's going to have to be Total Drama Island. Look, this show did some shit, bro. They were like the first show that was like a cartoon that did like a... What's that shit called? Like a reality TV show type vibe. Like,
but that
like
show
the Office type shit.
It was so interactive with the fans. You would actually be able to vote a couple characters off towards the end of the show. You also gotta recommend like things that would happen throughout the show, and the writers would change that due to the voting that went on.
Dude, I remember texting in that number and voting people off. Dude, that show was fucking.
See, I'm right there with Rachel. I've heard of it, but I never saw it.
Okay, so
it didn't look good.
We're not so good.
We're not
Dude, here's what I say: the graphics look bad on that show.
I could throw a little graphic up. Just keep
talking.
talking.
Throw up a little pic because I feel like she's seen it before. But basically, Total Drama Island is a cartoon show where there's like 12 people on an island and they all have to like get along, and then each week they vote someone off the island.
Right here, Total Drama Island. Oh well, my box isn't right, but I'm just gonna show some pics. Fucking Owen, bro. Owen won,
the big fat guy with the white shirt
with the Canadian leaf on it. When my boy Owen won, bro, I lost my shit.
Dude, I know. Dude, that show was sick because there's actual characters you hated, actual characters you liked, and the whole time you're rooting for people, and when like someone you liked left, you're like, fuck, and you're mad all week.
This is the show right here. Heather, when she got naked, bro, fuck. When the thing ate her clothes off, and they did that little blur. Oh, right here, yeah, right here. They did the little blur and showed titties for the first time on cartoon.
Oh yeah,
that show was such bad animation. It was. I feel like I could have made that.
Yeah, the animation wasn't great, but
I'm trying.
Yeah, that shit. Nope. I agree. That one ain't it.
Look, you would have had. It's one of those shows you have to live through and experience to
'Cause
totally
it would
understand
it would play after my football practice when I was in JV. Not JV. Fuck. What is it? When you're
Freshman?
no, little kid. You're a little kid.
Oh,
Warner?
midgets.
Pop Warner, yeah. So after practice,
Yeah.
then I would get in the car, and I know I'd have 30 minutes to get home till the episode starts. That's how.
Here's what I'll say.
Was.
I was in high school when that show came out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I already was not watching shit, and I was consumed with football and shit like that.
I would also suggest giving it a look. Just give it a peek. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But it's one of those shows you have to give a peek at least.
I've definitely walked in the room while you were watching it and thought, "Wow, this looks dog shit."
Because you're
watching mean-
it like episode 4. You need to start at the
and you have no perspective.
All right, so for me, number 4, I actually already mentioned it, but this is a banger. This should be on everyone's list. One of the best cartoons of all time, and we're gonna go ahead and punch in Scooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo.
Look, dude.
Where-
Agree with you.
That's a banger. Every week, you knew you were gonna solve a mystery. You knew you were gonna hang out with the gang.
Look, I got some shit to say about this, but I'll wait.
I fucking
I'll
hate
fucking wait.
Scooby Doo.
You hate Scooby Doo?
Hate.
That's a strong word, brother.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Never. I
Bro,
never liked
without
it.
Scooby Doo, there's no 70s show.
What?
Wait, Steven, are you saying you don't know what Scooby Doo is? Or are you saying, how could he hate Scooby Doo?
Yeah, you have to be more specific than question marks, my guy. But
Oh,
he
okay.
said you're wearing an angel shirt. What do you know? Damn.
Hey,
It was
Rachel.
just a clean
You're
shirt.
trying to
Hey,
give everybody.
Stay tuned, Rage.
Those shit didn't even
fucking-
hit my list.
Look, Scooby Doo. I'm not gonna disagree with you. That's all I gotta say.
It's a
about
banger,
that.
bro.
That's
It's
all I gotta say right now.
it's one of those shows that it doesn't matter how old you get. You could be 50 years old, you could be 20 years old, you could be 5 years old, all chilling in a room together, and it's something you could watch. It's
It's
something that
not
you're not gonna be
my-
50 and go watch Scooby Doo, but if it's on, you're not gonna turn it off, and everyone can enjoy.
I just never got into Scooby Doo. I remember it being on. I'm just like, what?
You're making a mistake then.
I
If you haven't gotten into it,
Look,
you need to get into
all
it.
I'm
now.
You
saying
can't-
is
if I don't like the
Total
show, I
Drama
can't.
Island is in one of your best shows. Scooby Doo blows that shit out. Scooby Doo is one of the best cartoons of all.
I
not
watch
just
shows
Cartoon
more
Network.
for the comedy and the relief. And Scooby Doo just gave me a vibe of.
It wasn't made to be a comedy. It was made to be one of the first children's shows that were a mystery. That's why they're called the Mystery Gang.
Mystery Gang, Mystery Gang.
They had the Mystery Machine.
Oh wow, thank you,
Oh, Lauren?
Rich.
Lauren got a gifted sub?
Rachel. You're wild.
You just gifted E's girl.
You're nice.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, Scooby Doo. I don't know. You can't really argue that.
I
but
can.
this guy somehow finds a way to. Number 4. What do you got? Some bullshit, I'm sure.
To you, yes, is going to be the bullshit. This is the one I said you guys are going to attack me on. Adventure Time. Number 4, Adventure Time.
What? Why would we attack?
Look,
you?
I don't know. I
That's
just
what
felt
said.
like you guys would give
I
me a bad
can't
vibe, a
attack
bad
you.
rep for that.
No. Like, dude. I will say you're wrong about the placement, but I will not argue with you. that it's on the top five.
The placement of it being number 4. You're going to understand why 3 beats it, why 2 beats 3, and why number 1 looks at them all and going, I walk so you can run!
Look, bro. All I'm saying is Adventure Time deserves. If we're talking about Cartoon Network and we're saying what are the most inventive, best shows, Rachel, I don't know if she's seen Adventure Time. Adventure Time even is a little too. I'm a little too old for it.
I don't
But
think so.
No, dude, no. Look, here's the thing with Adventure Time, dude. It's so well thought out.
No. You're missing what I'm saying.
April
Before you
5th, 2010.
Waste your breath. What I'm saying is, I graduated in my graduating year is 2012. Like
Okay.
what I'm saying is, for me to be watching a cartoon when I'm 16 is not normal. But it was so good that it was on, and it was one of the ones that I would stay and watch and check out. It's very fucking original.
Oh yeah.
Bro. So, and the creativity of the characters, the story, there's an actual
It's
lore
one of
to
those
it.
shows that somehow they made it to where it's like the level of Rick and Morty, Family Guy, like the adult shows, but it's not an adult show somehow.
It's as close as you can get. They're towing the line. There's a couple episodes where I'm like,
Yeah. So it's really good, but because of nostalgia, it didn't make my top 5. There's shows that I fucking watched every day as a kid that are on there, but it's definitely around. What do you got, Bud, for your number 3?
Okay. This is where I'm gonna have to disagree with Rick's last choice of Scooby-Doo as number 4. And I'm gonna have to put Scooby-Doo at number 3.
Oh wow, okay.
And
Well,
let me tell you why. All your reasonings were good, sure. The nostalgia, the chill
Rachel,
vibes, all that
you're
shit.
going wild.
what are you up to?
Someone got a stimulus check again.
Damn, I feel so bad.
I don't.
You don't gotta keep gifting us, right?
Yeah, you could just go and do the donate button
Is she
underneath
trying
the
to get
panel
Carol-
and do it that way.
Carol Baskin or
She's
what?
trying to get Carol.
I don't know.
Drop a Carol in the chat. But
You can never get this.
thanks for the
Thank
donation.
you very much.
But so Scooby-Doo for me is one of those things that took the whole mystery genre and it kind of turned it on its head. Like the closest thing that was even to that before Scooby-Doo would maybe be like, did Courage come out before Scooby-Doo?
Yes, Scooby-Doo came out
No,
when my
Scooby-Doo
dad was
is
a
old.
kid. Yeah.
Scooby-Doo is
older.
old.
Okay. Think of anything that brought mystery into the picture as much as Scooby-Doo did.
Well,
Like,
back
all
when
the
Scooby-Doo got
all the
released,
shit you see now. What?
back when Scooby-Doo released, there was that was a big genre. A lot of mystery shows. I don't remember the exact show names, but I remember watching Boomerang. You know that channel where they featured old cartoons.
Oh, Boomerang.
shit.
There's a lot of superhero shows. I know that.
Superheroes and mystery shows, but Scooby-Doo took the mystery and added like horror to it instead of like crime.
Well, what they
solving.
did was make it to where it was like a group of friends, where it was almost like it made it feel like you and your friends could go solve some mysteries at school or
Is
something.
that a good
Dude, that
mindset?
that show was before my time, and I was still watching it to the point to where it even influences things I do today. Like, there's a lot of I even got into like horror and mystery. Like when I was younger, I wanted to be a fucking spy. That's purely because of Scooby-Doo. Like, there's a lot of shit instilled in me that I've learned
Boomerang was
because
the
of shit Scooby-Doo taught
Look,
me.
And okay, what are some shows that have been on forever? You got shows like
The Simpsons.
The
Yeah,
Jetsons.
Yeah, whatever. You got these.
No, the Jetsons stopped airing like fucking 20 years ago. But
Whatever,
You didn't say they're
whatever, and whatever you want to say about all those shows, the one thing you can't really say is there's been a show like Scooby-Doo that has somehow stayed inventive and entertained to the new generation of kids every single
oh,
decade.
definitely you can't say that. No.
Well, look, dude, there's a new Scooby-Doo movie coming out this year. Like,
Yeah.
Should
And
there
it
be
looks-
a new Scooby-Doo movie? Should there be?
dude,
They're
oh,
red-
watch the
Yeah,
trailer, bro.
it's a great
no,
story.
watch the trailer. It's fire.
And look, the Scooby-Doo movie that came out a couple years ago, like what was it? I don't know. It was a while back, like maybe 10 years ago or something. But with it had the gang in real life. Bro, that movie for cartoons and kids movies was dope. Ahead
Oh,
of its time.
yeah,
They
yeah,
killed
yeah, yeah.
it.
Oh, the live action one?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, bro.
They found the real life Shaggy.
I know, bro. That's
I
the
know.
fool from Seven Ghosts or whatever it's called.
13
All right,
Ghosts.
13
can we
Ghosts.
stop sucking Scooby's cock for a second and move on?
I can't.
Look, I love that.
All right. Let's see. What's your number 3, Rick?
My number 3 is gonna be a banger.
All right.
Oh, actually, my point I was just making about Scooby-Doo entertaining the generation after generation. This is a show that's
Teen
proving
Titans?
to be like that as well. Teen Titans is not even on the air anymore.
Teen
Teen
Titans
Titans
Go.
Oh, Teen Titans Go! Get out of here with that bullshit.
Hey, I hate it. It's still entertaining.
What I'm
people.
gonna say is Pokemon.
Mm.
Pokemon, bro.
I will
Ask
throw a
that shit.
contest.
I wanna be the very best.
I don't have the sentimental attachment you have to that.
Oh
show.
my, bro, that is the shit.
But was it
Pikachu.
Cartoon Network? That fucking. I feel like I
Dude,
watched it. On...
Pokemon was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it
I
was.
watched it.
Whatever. Fair. It was that the channel we watched it on. Yes. So is it a Cartoon Network show? Sure.
No, if you're gonna say that that's not... Look, let me ask you guys. Do you want me to change it?
No.
No.
I have a bunch of other
No,
shows
no,
that
no,
I could...
No, bro. You put it on your list. It's where it will be.
Pokemon deserves to be in the top
Look,
5.
it does deserve it.
No, not only that. It's held up as one of the best and biggest anime shows of all time.
Yeah.
It's literally, and you could say what you want, but I don't think there's a bigger anime show that had that whole card game thing that got anywhere close to as big as Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
there was one.
Not
Yu-Gi-Oh.
not
Yu-Gi-Oh didn't get anywhere
not even
close.
close, baby girl.
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't on, but it was near.
All I'm saying is you could fucking
I'll
buy,
give you
you can
near.
sell Pokemon cards for thousands of dollars.
And there's some Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah.
cards you could sell for thousands of dollars. But anyways,
I will
yes.
say,
Did
I will say-
Yu-Gi-Oh? Shit.
let's just say they made an app.
I'd rather
you can go-
watch.
Yeah, there wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh Go, so
Yeah, there was Pokemon Go, which was a banger.
Pokemon Go was one of the biggest fucking apps there was.
Yeah.
Dude, people still use it.
I would rather watch Digimon than Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'd rather
Digi-
not watch neither.
Digimon went hard. Digimon, fucking monsters.
Never seen it.
All I'm
Banger
saying
intro.
is Pokemon deserves it, bro. That shit
Look.
made me feel like a hero. It taught me some nice things.
If we're being honest, Pokemon probably deserves #1 spot, but I don't sentiment with it
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
neither do I. Oh, my number 3 is a banger, bro. I didn't even realize I put it there.
Alright, what do you got?
The original, the first release of Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Holy shit, what a journey that show is, man. They take
That
you-
is a great show.
They said this is on Cartoon Network, fucking anime, the love chemistry between Beast Boy and Robin, and how fucking not Robin, what's her name? Raven.
Starfire?
Raven, no. Robin and Starfire, how they had that love chemistry, and then you just have the piece de resistance, the black
Look,
comedic relief that we all never knew we needed, and we got
Let me-
Cyborg.
Let me tell you why it's not on my list. The Teen Titans Go fucking ruined the whole thing for me.
Here's what I'll say. You might say that, but E remembers, I think it was with you. We went and saw the Teen Titans Go movie, right?
Funny as shit.
It was a banger. I was blown. I thought it was going to suck. I saw it because there was nothing left to see. It was one of the funniest movies I saw that year. It was very good.
I don't think I watched it with you guys, but I did watch it, and that fucking movie was good. But am I even saying that show comes close to Teen Titans? No.
No, but it's
No.
continuing and it's making people laugh.
Yes.
Teen Titans. See, Rachel said she loves Teen Titans Go.
No. Whoa.
She probably has a
whoa.
kid.
Interesting.
So Teen
do you
Titans.
have a kid? That's probably why.
I'm telling you, bro, you guys just haven't seen it. I think it's better than you think.
I've
but
seen it. I've definitely
If
seen
we're
it.
comparing it to the original Teen Titans, I understand why we hate on it.
Because
The OG
the
animation.
OG was like actual fighting, and there was like a huge storyline. This is now, the new generation of cartoons.
It's definitely the old one was leaned more towards teenagers. This
Yeah.
one's leaned a lot more towards kids.
It was just so
Yeah.
raw. Just so fucking raw.
Teen Titans
I
is
remem-
cool, bro.
I
And it
remem-
Teen
There's some
Titans!
superhero powers.
I remember it being awesome, but I don't remember any of it now because I did watch Teen Titans Go, and now I just have all the shitty memories.
Oh,
Really?
So I'll have to rewatch Teen Titans to get another boner for it.
yeah.
I got a huge boner for that one. All right, bud. What you got for number 2?
Ooh.
Uno doso.
We're getting up there.
Wait.
What's your number 2?
Oh,
Dave?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you, bud.
You there, guy.
Alright. I already know I'm gonna get the big whip on this one. Cooking is one of my favorite things of all time.
Hold on. Are you saying chowder?
Chowder. My number 2.
Chowder number 2, baby girl. Right there with you.
Huh.
That's your number 2?
That's my number 2.
Hey! Fist bump that bitch.
Oh, fuck
Let's just say chowder. Dude.
Rudder.
Bro,
Yeah.
Adventure Time is better than fucking Chowder.
I would disagree.
Oh, interesting.
But look.
Here's what I'm gonna. Oh yes, I did.
Mm.
Here's what I'm gonna say, and just to save time because we're already here, my number 2.
Let me get some exploring.
Why,
Yeah,
I'll
let
let you.
us
I just wanted you to know my number 2 is
Whoa.
Teen Titan.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
My number 2 is Teen
okay.
Titans.
Damn,
So,
we had a little
very disgusting.
2 and
so
3.
let's hear what you got for Chowder.
Look, let me get some explanation.
Okay.
Chowder did a few things for me. One, it gives you that it gives you that feeling like Family Guy gives you, where it's like you can watch it.
Family Guy.
No, you can watch it and just put it on, and, like, disappear from reality. But 2, it gives you
Yeah, but you're talking about loud, obnoxious comedy.
no.
That's what that is.
senseless comedy. No.
No. But what I'm saying is, you're clowning him for Gumball, and I'm going to say the closest show that exists to Gumball is Chowder.
Ooh, I
no,
don't know.
because
When
here's
it-
the thing.
No. When voices and the way they like yell, and when it comes to the jokes, similar. The animation, way different. But I'm saying very two similar their comedies the
I
same
will say
range.
it's a little loud, but it also has a lot of relief.
Is
throughout
it a
the
little
show.
loud? Every joke is Chowder yelling.
Okay, hold on. But
Not even close.
there was an episode where they're like, we ran out of money, and the animation stops, and the entire cast is doing like a car wash. Like shit like that is
Yeah.
why I love Chowder.
Yeah. Look, Chowder is really good, and it's ahead of its time. But again, it's also doesn't have any sentimental place in my heart because I was already, I think, in high school when it started.
Also, let me say this: the animation on that show is extremely unique.
Yeah, dope.
It sucks.
No, it's awesome.
Dude, they literally put patterns and it just transparently moved
Dude,
people
that's
along.
why it's so funny.
Hey,
That shit's
Chowder is a great fucking show. But when I said
Chowder!
Nope.
nope.
That fucking
not
old
character.
bitch.
Magda!
Oh, he's talking about the fairy.
Yeah.
Look, I just like also.
I'm the Chowder!
I like how they name everything in the show. The universe that they live in is awesome. Like, you've got gazpacho, which is a food. Panini. You got and keep in mind a huge song just came out about Chowder. Mine's a meanie. So keep that in mind.
Good. Trying to keep me teeny eye.
But there's a lot of really cool food references in it, and
Yeah.
it's I think it's one of those wild shows that also has a bit of simplicity to it that can bring you down.
I will say I 100% understand why that show is in your guys' top 5. It's definitely a good show. But
Banger show.
Did you remember the Sing Beans episode? That thing's a classic.
We can roll some clips of that. I will never forget. We ran out of money. What are we gonna do about the animation? How are we gonna afford it? And then it cuts them just rubbing cars at a car wash in real life.
Dude, that shit's funny as fuck.
Well,
So
alright,
that was all our number 2s.
So now
Oh,
we
yeah,
gotta
shit.
get into the honorable mentions.
Oh yeah. So I'm first.
Uh,
Yep.
Yeah, you go first. Are we gonna do one at a time?
Yeah. We'll do one at a time.
All right. So this is our number 10 spot.
Okay, yeah. So this is number 10 for me. I'm gonna go ahead and have to say Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Okay,
Banger.
fair.
All right.
That's all there is to say about
I
that
do want to say I have a long list here. I just want to rattle some names off real quick before I get to my 10.
Yeah.
I want to say Ben 10, Tom and Jerry, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Codename Kids Next Door, Regular Show, Johnny Bravo, and then my number 10, Transformers. So Transformers definitely was before you guys. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if it was on.
I definitely didn't watch it.
But
Didn't even know it was on Cartoon Network.
it had that song. Does this song ring a bell? Transformers.
Robot
Disguise.
disguise.
Yeah. See, I didn't watch the show, and I know that.
fucking
That's
hate
what I'm
that guy.
saying, and it's not in the movie, the big movies that came out. So, dude, that show was so unique.
You know why I know? Because every goddamn commercial in like a 2-year stretch back in the day was a Transformers toy commercial, and it was that shit, Transformers in disguise.
Dude, I'm telling you, that show
Robots
was a
in
banger.
disguise. Get it right.
Yeah, robots in
Whatever.
Okay, so
Alright, so what's your number 10?
I didn't make an order like that. So it's not like this is my 10th most favorite show. This is my 9th. I'm just gonna be shooting some balls at you. My number 10 is gonna be.
Whoa, let's go one at a time though.
Yeah, my number 10 would be totally.
Wait, what was Rick's number 10 though?
Transformers.
Oh, Transformers. Okay.
You good? Are you there?
Yeah, dude, I'm great. I'm tip of the top.
And
of the
I do
iceberg.
want to say, I want to put a head on. I loved Ben 10. I loved Tom and Jerry. And I love Johnny Bravo. They just couldn't make my top 10.
Fair.
All bangers.
Okay.
And I hope you guys have them higher up.
Can I? Well, my number 10th is Total Drama Island. So.
Okay. Nice. Number 9?
Okay, my number 9 is gonna go ahead and be Codename Kids Next Door.
Banger. Good show. My number 9 is going to be Chowder. It is a banger.
Oh!
glad
there
to see it,
is.
mate.
Number 9.
This is one I don't think you guys remembered. Number 9, Static Shock.
That was on that? Oh.
Interesting.
Static Shock was a banger. I didn't know that was on
Fucking.
channel. I thought it was Disney Channel.
Solid. No.
Yeah, that's a
forgot
good,
about
that was a good
that. I mean, it's alright.
Okay. If you don't like it, you're racist. So you better.
Number 8.
Fuck you.
Number 8.
My number 8 is gonna go ahead, and this one I want to give a little hype to because this one I wanted to put on my list so fucking bad, but I couldn't. This one has held dear to my heart for a while. It's gonna go ahead and be Flapjack.
Oh,
Flapjack's
didn't even
solid.
make my top 16. I'm not familiar with Flapjack.
Oh my god.
Banger.
This show is one of those shows I watched all the time. And it's crazy that I remembered it. It's one of those shows that talked to me back here as I was writing the list. If you remember a show called My Gym Partner is a Monkey,
Whoa, I didn't do my number 8.
this is mine.
Yeah, I didn't do mine.
Before you,
I'm
bud.
before you, bud.
You're right there, Ethan.
But that is a banger show. But that was Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
I seen it, but I never seen the
That's
show.
a good show.
Wait,
My number 8 is a old school classic banger. I don't care what you guys say. I'm strong in my sexuality, but it's Powerpuff Girls. Banger. Powerpuff Girls is a banger.
look, the professor guy. What was his name? Professor X.
No,
Huh?
Rick has
No,
a point.
no.
Rick
Not
has a
Prisoner
point. There's a couple episodes that I remember as a kid watching where those dudes
Dude,
dressed up.
Powerpuff Girls was
where
good,
the Powerpuff
and they had
Girls,
the
yeah, well,
Mojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo. When the
Yep.
Powerpuff
And then they
Girls
had
a
her-
And they were
boyfriend.
made. I love such a unique intro. Like it says they're made in the lab. And they're like his
Fight
daughters.
in time to save the day.
It's a banger,
Fight in
Powerpuff
time.
Girls.
I hate that.
Powerpuff Girls.
They-
Banger.
Number 7 is gonna go ahead and be my boy with the watch, Ben 10.
Ben 10, that's a banger.
Oh,
I couldn't get it in my top
Hey.
10, but I did like that.
I'm right
show.
there with you, Davey. Number 7,
that?
Ben 10.
My
Hey,
number
that's
7.
one of hey, we got a lot of similarities. on
My
our
number
list.
7 is Adventure Time.
Okay, fair.
Made my list. Now, Professor was just called Professor, but yeah, there we go. Chemical X.
Oh right, that's where I got the X from.
Yeah. Chemical X is what made those little bitches.
Right.
Number 6, Dave.
Okay, number 6 is going.
And this is it. This is our last. Mine is a banger.
This one, it really deserved to make the list. In fact, it deserved to be number 1. But I personally couldn't do it, and it's Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mine is Dexter's Laboratory.
Ooh, that
Bang.
Don't care
one.
about
But I
it.
also don't remember.
Okay, I don't know if you guys remember this show. It was a show called 16. It was about a bunch of friends that worked in like a supermarket, like a mall, and would just chill. Yeah, alright.
Huh,
Never heard of it.
interesting.
Yeah.
That had to come out later. All I'm gonna say is Dexter's was a banger, and I love how their theme. It was just like that fucking music.
That 007 shit.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
all it played. Dexter's
Fucking
bro,
omelette
and I
du
know Rachel's
fromage.
right there with me. Dexter's was fucking so good. I love that show.
Omelette du fromage.
All right, so here we are, boys.
This is
Okay.
it. This is.
We've come to our number ones, and mine is based on so much nostalgia, but also it is such a unique, incredible show.
As
100%.
Rich said, it sounds like Degrassi.
Yeah,
Oh,
that show.
fucking no.
16?
16 was just like Degrassi, but animated.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't want to see it then.
Interesting.
I would watch it. It's not as what you think. It's really good.
Alright, my number 1.
What could it be?
Let me get some
I
guesses.
know what it is.
Let me
I know
get
what
it.
it
Do you have
is.
a guess?
I don't want to guess because I feel like
Give me one
I
guess.
think
Just one
we're-
guess.
What I will
zone.
say is for your generation, out of the shows that you were given, it is the best show on that channel.
is it Foster's?
No. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
I don't know.
Although that's a banger. That was in my top 15. Alright, my number 1, Adventure Time.
Banger.
Oh.
Adventure Time, number 7 on my
the-
list.
The reason why is because the level of intelligence that was put into that show,
It's true.
it's like Rick and Morty, but honestly I would take it a step farther and say it's even more well thought out than Rick and Morty. Because
Old.
each individual episode has its own theme, but every episode in a season has a theme, and then every season in the whole show has a theme. So it's like, it's pretty fucking insane. The entire
And-
show lines up chronologically with a lot of shit, and there's a
If
lot.
you just add in the original score with music and soundtrack, like all the little songs they
oh
do
my
and all that.
god, dude! We're
It's
not even
kinda
talking
not-
Come on,
about
grab
it.
your friend. We're going to very
Dude, that-
distant lands with
Beep,
Jake the
what's that
dog.
little beep
Beemo!
up? Beep up?
Oh, Beam Up.
I love Beemo. Fucking Jake's voice, bro.
Yeah.
I love when he says when
Making
he has that
bacon
song.
pancakes,
That lava
making
song?
The
bacon
lava song.
pancakes.
How's it go?
And if we get out of this cave,
I'm turning into lava, man.
dude, that song smacks, dude.
And I love that one. Like, Dad, why did you eat my fries?
Oh, dude, Marceline's my favorite character.
It even gets into pop culture, like that song. I'm a buff baby, and I'll punch you your buns.
I'm a puff.
If you're an evil witch, I will punch you for fun.
I think that's
Let's
my
just say this-
ringtone.
Oh, dude,
That's a song now.
that one episode when Finn fucking swallows a microchip and his voice
Oh, and
is
he's
auto-tuned
auto-tuned
all
all
the time. Dude,
That's a good show, bro. And look,
Oh,
it could have been my number one if I didn't have so much nostalgia on this.
I know you guys can't see it, but punching your buns is my text tone.
oh really?
Yeah. Just,
Yeah. So it's like there's there's even some like shit about it that is like it lines up with the Bible and how the Bible fucking plays out. And because I don't know if you guys have seen the whole show. I don't think you have.
I haven't watched it like that.
If you've
where I
seen
watch
the-
every episode.
If you've seen the newer seasons, it's like they discovered like the above world and all this other shit, and there's like it gets crazy, bro. But it's basically like there's like a anti-god or whatever, and then someone comes back and there's like a whole revolution. But it's like so subliminal, you don't know it unless you look at the whole show as a whole. And like every episode has this little snail that follows Finn around.
Oh, true.
It's pretty fucking
It
crazy.
is one of those shows that every character has so much character development behind
Definitely.
it that you really like. all the way to Gunther. There's whole episodes about Gunther and fucking Ice King. Like every person stands on their own and has had full episodes just about them.
And the lore is so
I love
fat.
that. I love that lemon squeeze guy.
Oh my god, that guy.
Unacceptable.
Banger.
Alright, so Rick, what's your number one?
My number one. Look,
Ooh.
it is just a classic. It is just a banger.
He's gonna be pulling
It
out
is-
some oldies.
It is so original. There's no other show like it. And it's just a couple of friends getting in some goofs every day. And that's going to be Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
That's your number one, bro?
That's my number one.
That's the one I removed off my list for Static Shock.
Yeah,
Look.
Static Shock sucks.
I wanted...
Ed, Ed, and Eddie is a banger.
I feel bad.
This man's racist.
I feel bad it wasn't on my top 10, to be honest, because it deserves it.
Dude, it's original. It's great. It's incredible. And fucking nothing's like that. Like, what
But
is
we
like Ed,
never
Ed,
got
and Eddie?
a fucking season finale where they get some
Trailer Park
gumballs.
Boys.
Yeah, that's the point, though. For some of us, we just don't get it.
Get what?
The 25.
Anything.
We just don't get the 25 cents for the gumball.
And you had that kid who had the fucking brace thing
Jimmy?
around. And he had the guy with the plank.
Oh, yeah, Tommy.
And then he had the girls who would like bully them and shit.
Yeah,
I don't know. That was a really, really.
It's not a one, that's for sure.
It's not.
It's a one.
It's
It's
for
a one
Cartoon
if you
Network.
look. If you grew
No.
up with it, it's a one.
I did watch it a lot.
I
No,
did
you
too.
didn't grow up with it.
I
It's
just
one-
think the comedy was too stupid.
Hey,
I mean,
that's your number one, and we support you on it. Cause I'm gonna need as much support as mine as possible.
Wait, let's get some guesses what this fool's one.
what could your number one be? Has it been said so far?
In a list,
In any? Have we said it tonight so far?
I'm not 100% sure. In David's honorable mentions, maybe, but I doubt it.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's Ben 10 is your number one.
No,
No,
he already said his honorables.
That's my honorable mention.
Or
Oh, okay.
give me a second here.
No ordinary kid, he's Ben 10.
Is it?
Is it Codename
It's
Kids
Codename?
Next Door?
Nope.
Okay, then it has to be Flapjacks.
Definitely hate that show.
Alright,
Y'all
then I have no
don't
fucking
know
idea.
me. The Sneaky Snake. The show that made these other shows that wanted that new comedy approach. This show walked. It only had a couple seasons to allow Adventure Time, Flapjack, and all these other shows to fucking run. And it's Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. They took
okay.
they took comedy and tried little things here and there. Had so many like old movie relations inside of their episodes, like Goodwill Hunting. They made an entire movie off of a movie. Just it was dope.
Wait,
Code.
That's one I'm gonna have to rewatch to really understand because I don't remember it that well.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but I did watch it.
Bro,
Also, that guy Blue was kind of annoying.
he was a hard ass, bro. He didn't fuck with nobody. He had no friends, and he suffered because of that every single day. Then you had Coco.
I will say though that concept is extremely original.
Coco would shit out an egg. Would just get
That's true. I do say
the
that shit
big
a lot.
Eduardo,
I'm sorry.
dude. The big Eduardo would just look scary, and he was scared of like everything. And then Will couldn't say no to anything. He was just too nice.
I think of that show and Chowder as very similar.
Yeah.
Nope.
Foster's is definitely like that number one Cartoon Network show. Like when I started this list, I put Foster's number one, and then I worked on the other list. I love that show.
Interesting. Yeah, I knew my list would definitely have Teen Titans, Ed, Ed, and Eddie, and Courage. It was. I didn't have Pokemon until I remembered that was on Cartoon Network. That's obviously a banger. And Scooby Doo is just one that when I saw it, I was like, I can't. It deserves the respect.
No, it doesn't.
All right, so are we gonna compile an actual top 5 list now?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right.
All right.
So
So wait.
a
We're
quick
taking our
intermission.
top 5s.
Let's do a quick intermission so I could actually do that.
Oh, edit it up.
All right.
All right. What are we gonna do? Take.
Yeah,
Stop doing them.
I mean, I can do it, but it doesn't have all of our lists. So if you want me to do it, that way-
It's fine. I'll just run it.
We're back then.
We're back, brother.
well,
What's up, babies?
okay.
Sorry for the brief intermission. We are ready.
So I do have the tier. I have us under the tier list. So if we do run into it, I can put it up there.
Okay,
Okay, just so it's there.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay, so we are running a tier system. So here's our top 16. Oh, my mic's not on. Here we go. Let's put my mic on so I sound better.
Yeah. There we go.
Please excuse the
There we go.
smacking.
We're going to run our top 16, which are Adventure Time,
Oh.
Number 1 spot, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Scooby-Doo, Teen Titans, Chowder, Gumball, Pokemon, The Regular Show, Total Drama Island, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ben 10, Dexter's Laboratory, Flapjack, Powerpuff Girls, and Codename Kids Next Door.
I had
Those
probably,
are the top 16 battling off.
Yeah, I probably had half of that. Like, but there's a list with 10 Ben 10s on here. Because they had all.
We all had, yeah. We all had most of them. So I had to go deep into our honorable mentions. But, so as we go, let's move right along here. What do you guys think? We got the number 1 spot versus the number 16 spot.
Okay.
We got Adventure Time versus Codename Kids Next Door.
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time versus Codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah.
Adventure
Bro,
Time
get out of here
is,
with that dog shit.
is at S with the best so far.
So it's Adventure Time?
Yeah.
What are you up to out there?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's right there. Number 4.
Thank you. What is this? From where?
Ooh, Rosianni's.
God, do I miss some Rosie's burritos? Fuck.
I know, bro. Hey, I don't even have them out here.
I don't have
You want some
anything
milk?
out here.
What kind? Onion
It's like
and mushroom.
meatball.
I'm good.
Okay, what's the next one?
Okay. So we got Foster's
Okay.
versus Powerpuff Girls.
Foster's.
Foster's.
Don't even
I hate. I
Really?
hate. I hate both of them, but
You
Foster's is that one.
hate Foster's? You hate Foster's. You were just talking how good it was, and now you're saying you hate it? How the turn
Never said how good it was.
how the
once, but alright.
turntables turn.
Never said anything about it. That was good.
Okay, boys.
We'll watch it back.
Oh, we will.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my vote in first, so because I want to get something in. Ed, Ed and Eddie versus Flapjack. I'm going Ed, Ed and Eddie
Ed, Ed
for
and Eddie.
sure.
That was,
I'm gonna lose this one. But I say flat, but I'm gonna lose that one.
Oh wow.
Look, that's a hard one. They're very close. I will say that.
Okay.
so what I'm doing is my list isn't depending on which one is the best or whatever. It's so we have the categories of S equals the best, A equals great, B is good, C is mediocre, D is bad. Never
That's
watched,
fun.
and then what is it? I put S as Adventure Time and A Foster's and Ed, Ed and Eddie.
All right. Scooby-Doo versus Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, Scoobs.
I'm going Dexter's.
I'm going Dexter's. Thank God.
Oh, bro, how the fuck did you slap Scoobs like that, bro?
You put it next to something, your mindset changes.
I fucking hate you.
Okay. Oh, this is the battle of the century. Oh shit.
Which one?
I feel like you wouldn't have one without this other one. Teen Titans versus Ben 10.
Shit, that is a
Whoa.
hard one, bro.
Oh,
Those are very similar
that's
shows.
the battle of the
I-
century.
when you
right
put them
there.
next
Ah! Yo, I gotta give it to my man Ben, bro. He was
Ben,
out there
bro.
with the
Ben,
fucking
bro.
dial.
Bro,
Oh.
that show was very unique.
Whoa. Back up. Rethink here.
Okay, done.
We're gonna cast a revote.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys more time to think here. I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and put my vote in as Teen Titans.
Okay.
Way better show.
Ben 10. Don't change.
E, come on.
My shit don't change. Dude, don't let him do his manipulation skills.
I took off the headset. Took it off. Cannot be convinced. Allow me to have my moment of silence.
BT, boy.
Okay. I'm gonna hit Rick with this. There was an original Ben 10. Him as a kid. Great show. If I'm comparing that show to Teen Titans would take it all day. But then Ben 10 said, let's take it up a notch. When now there's a show where he became a teenager called Ben 10 Alien Force, where Kevin now can touch anything and become it. His fucking sister or his cousin.
His shit has like 100 things on.
His cousin's way more
Uh-huh.
powerful, and he's over there fucking dialing it in and understanding the secrets of the
I never
watch.
seen that.
So
That's a banger.
I'm giving it to Ben 10.
Thank you.
Put
Ben
up-
10 moves on.
I don't agree, but Ben 10
You
moves
need
on.
to watch
There's a lot
Alien
of shit
Force.
we
If you
disagree
watch
with.
Alien Force, you'll see that it's almost the same cinematography as Teen Titans.
Okay, we got Chowder versus
Chowder.
Courage the Cowardly
Chowder.
Dog.
Oh, Chowder.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
Fuck
one.
it.
Gumball versus Total Drama Island.
TDM. Total Drama Island all day. Blake.
I'm gonna say Gumball because that's what I know. I don't know Total Drama Island, so it's
Total Drama.
This is on you, E.
Island. This one, bro, just take it back. Take me back to that place.
Yes,
Dude.
I was in a good place with Total Drama Island. I was in a better place with Gumball. If you want to do that, I was.
Let's just say every week.
every week, yes. But Gumball has dropped some banger YouTube clips. Going to give it to my man Gumby.
Gumball, you
One
would.
of Total Drama being the top 5.
Those are my two least favorite on this entire thing.
I put Dexter's as
Oh,
mediocre.
okay. Interesting. We got the regular show
Hmm.
versus Pokemon.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw in Pokemon by far.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, I will say it
balls.
so you're the decider. I'm on a regular show. I don't care that much about Pokemon. I don't care about Pokemon that much.
Wow.
Look, does Pokemon deserve it? Perhaps. But am I gonna have to give it to Pokemon? Yeah, I am.
Pokemon moves forward.
Okay, I don't think Pokemon was one of those on here. Yeah, Pokemon.
What? Oh, they don't have it?
No. Pokemon's not on here, so we will give it, or we'll place it with,
Do they have Digimon?
no, they have literally no, oh, Mucha Lucha? The Luchador show?
Just put some
Mucha
random
Lucha.
one.
Alright, Mixels.
Put Looney Tunes.
I'll give it to Mixels.
Alright.
So I'll give it next to A. Pokemon is
All
a
right,
great
so
show.
we are done with the first round of
Oh shit.
the tiers.
We shot through 8 of them already?
We shot through 8 battles.
Oh,
And they're hard-fought battles.
they weren't that hard.
So now we're moving on to the next one with Adventure Time at the top spot.
Yep.
Foster's at number 2.
Okay.
Ed, and Eddie at number 3.
Okay.
Dexter's at 4. Ben 10 at 5. Chowder at 6. Gumball at 7. Pokemon at 8.
Alright, let's get to the business, because Chowder needs to get up.
Okay, Adventure Time versus Pokemon. Go.
Adventure Time.
No doubt.
Okay. Foster's versus Gumball. Go.
Foster's.
Foster's.
Ed and Eddie versus Chowder.
Chowder!
Ed and Eddie.
Chowder!
Chowder.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay. Dexter's Laboratory versus Ben 10. Okay, Ben 10.
Benny, Ben,
Thank you.
Ben.
Sorry, dude.
Okay. So we are down.
Ooh.
A
Adventure Time,
couple
Chowder,
bangers.
Foster's, and Ben
We got-
10.
We got Adventure Time, Foster's, Chowder, and Ben 10.
Oh, no! This is
Here's
my
a battle I
childhood. This is
didn't
my.
want to do to you guys.
This is a Chowder. Fuck. I want
Adventure
to. I want to
Time?
be last to vote.
Don't you fucking
Hold on, Adventure
that's
Time
not
versus
fair.
what?
You can't put Chowder and Adventure.
What?
I'm,
say?
I'm being the last vote. I'm gonna after I hear the second one, it's Adventure Time versus. I'm taking off my headset, letting you scuffle, and putting my headset back on. If there's
Adventure
a tie.
Time versus Ben 10.
There we go. Okay. I like that.
No.
Adventure
No.
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time. You already
Oh,
lost. It's
no.
No,
an
don't tell him. Don't tell him. Let him go.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, everyone left. Intermissions aren't our friend.
Yeah, no, that's why I like doing for a minute. That's top.
I had to pee.
Adventure Time. Adventure Time won. Sorry, bud.
It's gonna have to take the cake. And then this next one, Chowder.
We got Foster's versus Chowder.
Without a doubt, it's Chowder.
I'm going to
say
say
Foster's.
Foster's only because I want Ethan to choose.
Oh my god, that's not fucking how this works. That was on.
So if like we've said before, you know, you.
Nah, never mind. Look, I hate Foster's. Chowder wins.
Thank-
Thank you.
okay.
That's
Chowder's a banger.
it's not even a fucking debate.
Okay, boys.
Fuck,
we
Foster's
got
my number
the good old
one.
Adventure Time, which is a banger, versus Chowder.
Which, keep in mind, were my top 2.
Well, they were my top 2 too. You ain't special. I see it.
Alright. Ooh, shit, this is hard.
This is a difficult.
It's easy for me.
Look, I said
I'm gonna go ahead and say, for sure, for me, it's Adventure Time.
I said Adventure Time for my first one originally for top 5, but I need a little second here to think.
Oh, well, could I give him a harder second? I'm gonna go and root for Chowder.
Oh, we got one cheat sheet.
You're
TT.
now the deciding factor of what Cartoon Network show is number 1.
Let me add up a few factors here.
Add them up. Divide by 0. Whatever you need to do.
Adventure Time is a more rounded show.
Adventure Time it is.
Adventure Time has taken the cake.
Alright, so we got Adventure.
So let me tell you guys and lay down what the top shows were. What do we got here? Interesting.
What's that?
I'm trying to make sure I got this right.
Yeah, it's Adventure Time, Chowder, fucking Foster's was 4.
It looks like
What was number 3? What went up against? Oh, Ben 10.
so. So I think Pokemon is number 5.
Yeah, Pokemon's 5. I like that list, to be honest.
So we
That's
got
a fair list.
Yeah, Adventure Time, Chowder, Foster's, Ben 10, Pokemon.
Oh, I'm
That's a fair
so
list.
okay with that list.
I don't think Foster's deserves
I don't
it.
agree with Foster's at all, but the rest of them are alright.
Foster's.
I
is such a good
definitely
piece of
think
shit.
Teen Titans should be higher on the list.
Same with Scoobs.
Nope, Scooby Doo died in hell.
Look, the only thing I definitely would have thought is that Teen Titans would have. I would put Teen Titans in the place of Foster's.
I wouldn't. So that's a good
I would have
list.
put Scoobs.
Nope. Glad both of those are off the list. Where the champs were.
Alright, well, that's our
Well,
fucking list.
That's the fucking list,
Ew.
and that's the fucking show.
We're 10 seconds till an hour exactly.
Well, yeah, and I also started at like 30 minutes late.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, all right. Tune in next week when we do our top 5. I don't know yet.
We'll let you guys know. So yesterday we do a show called Pog. We'll let you guys know a day before. So if you guys come through on Fridays, then we'll let you know a day before what our topic for top 5 is going to be.
And we might be doing an improv tomorrow.
Ooh, I'm not opposed to
Maybe.
that.
More
see.
than
I'll do it right
likely.
fucking now.
I will not
Well,
do it
if we
right
don't have
fucking
anyone
now.
watching.
Alright, so tomorrow
All right.
we might do improv. Alright, just let me know when you end it.
Thanks for tuning in.
Alright, thanks guys. We'll
Have
see
a
you
good
next.
fucking
Follow.
night.
There you go.